Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we bring you breaking news from Gauteng that has sent shockwaves through the province's health sector. Premier Panyaza Lesufi has suspended Lesiba Arnold Malotana, head of the Gauteng Department of Health and Wellness, with immediate effect amid allegations of large-scale corruption and irregular tender dealings at Tembisa Provincial Tertiary Hospital. The Special Investigating Unit, or SIU, is now probing claims that involve irregular contracts, ghost suppliers, and tenders worth over R2 billion, some allegedly involving overpriced goods. This is a serious matter, not just for the department, but for Gauteng citizens who rely on these hospitals for essential health care. To maintain continuity in the department, Dr. Darion Barclay will act as head during the investigation. This ensures that hospital services and administrative functions continue without interruption while the SIU conducts its probe. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Gauteng has always been a politically and economically pivotal province, and the health sector is one of the most scrutinized parts of the government. Corruption in such a critical department has far-reaching consequences. Overpriced tenders and ghost suppliers don't just drain public funds, they risk the lives of ordinary citizens who depend on functioning hospitals. The allegations suggest a complex web of irregular dealings. Ghost suppliers reportedly exist only on paper, meaning contracts are signed, money is paid, but no goods or services are delivered. This kind of scheme is not new in South African politics, but the scale here, over R2 billion, is staggering. To put it in perspective, that's enough to equip multiple hospitals with modern medical equipment or to fund essential training for hundreds of healthcare workers. Instead, the funds may have been siphoned off, leaving hospitals under-resourced and patients at risk. Premier Lesufi's decision to suspend Malotana shows that the provincial government is taking this matter seriously. By acting decisively, he is sending a clear message to all public officials: unethical behavior and maladministration will not be tolerated. The Gauteng government has reiterated its full support for the SIU and other law enforcement agencies, showing a commitment to ethical leadership and accountability. But the story doesn't end there. This scandal also raises questions about oversight within the Department of Health. How could contracts worth billions proceed without proper checks and balances? Were internal auditing systems bypassed, or were they simply inadequate? These are questions that the SIU will need to answer, and the findings could have implications far beyond Tembisa Hospital. Citizens are watching closely. Hospitals are already under immense pressure, and allegations of corruption add fuel to frustration and mistrust. In a healthcare system where resources are scarce, every rand misappropriated has a real-world impact. Essential services like emergency care, surgical operations, and patient support could be affected. The stakes are high, and the public deserves transparency. This investigation could also have political ramifications. Gauteng is a key battleground province, and public trust in government officials is critical. High-profile cases of corruption can influence public opinion, affect upcoming elections, and reshape political dynamics within the province. Premier Lesufi's bold move may be seen as a proactive step to protect both public interests and his own political credibility. Adding a twist, rumors have emerged suggesting connections between certain contractors and political networks within the province. While unverified, such whispers highlight how corruption allegations often intersect with political intrigue. It's a reminder that governance is not just about policy, it's about the personalities, alliances, and sometimes messy maneuvering behind the scenes. In the midst of all this, Dr. Darion Barclay faces the enormous task of stabilizing the department. Acting leadership in such times is challenging. Staff morale, ongoing projects, and hospital operations all need careful attention, especially when the public is watching every move. It's a high-stakes situation that requires competence, integrity, and decisive action. As the SIU investigation unfolds, we can expect more revelations. Large-scale tender irregularities are rarely isolated incidents. They often point to systemic weaknesses that need addressing. Gauteng's government must now focus on strengthening oversight, ensuring accountability, and restoring public confidence in a sector that is vital to everyday life. So, what does this mean for the average Gauteng resident? In short, it's a reminder that governance matters. Corruption in health services can have direct consequences on lives. But it's also a sign that the government is willing to act when wrongdoing is suspected, which is essential for building trust. We will continue to follow this story closely as the investigation progresses. There are many layers to unpack, from financial mismanagement to political implications, and the outcome will likely shape the future of Gauteng's health sector for years to come. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more updates, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this scandal? Do you think Gauteng's government is doing enough? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, stay informed, and see you next time.